Welcome back to CODEIN. So guys, I hope you all are taking care of yourself, enjoying the videos that I'm posting for you, and also enjoying the short videos in which I'm telling you about the tips and tricks. Today in this lesson, we are going to discuss about deletion in single linked list. Last time I discussed about the topic of insertion in the beginning. I hope you are clear with how do we perform insertion. And if you have any doubt, do let me know in the comment section. In today's lesson, we are going to learn that how do we perform deletion, what is the basic algorithm of deletion, what are the steps that we need to follow, and how we can delete an element, what are the steps involved. So guys, if you're new to my channel, please do like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Already on my YouTube channel, I have posted a content regarding C, C++, Python, Java, HTML, CSS, summary videos before your exams, and some important other videos also that are really useful for you. And also recently started the short video. Do check that videos out. Already posted 3 episodes for Excel. That is really going to save your time in Excel, and you will love that things. And also one more video coming every Sunday and one video on Thursday. So stay tuned and please do like it, share, and subscribe to my channel. So let's get started with the video without wasting any time. The first thing, that what is deletion? So whenever I'm talking about deletion, basically it means deleting something. Previously we have done the deletion in the form of where we are using arrays. Now we are going to perform in a singly linked list. So basically deletion in a linked list involves two things. Search for the item, means deletion can only be performed if we search in the item. You remember that in the previous case when we were talking about arrays, we used to perform any type of searching and then we could check that. If available, make it a previous node point to this next node. So accordingly, a deletion will be done. As you can see on the diagram also, where the start, then it is linked list are effective data structures in which we have a new link, and these are the some old links which I shown to you. Now, whenever I am deleting a thing, or deleting a node in linked list, what are the three possibilities that might occur? If the node to be deleted happens to be the first node, the start is made to point to the second node in sequence, and deleted node is added to the free store. Means if the node is at the first, then the start is made to point to the second node, and deleted node is added in the free store wherever the memory space is available. Next, if the node happens to be in the middle of the list, its previous pointer is saved and save its node pointer in PTR. If we say that the node that we want to delete, it is between the middle part, so what we are going to do, we are just going to move it to the previous pointer, and in at that location we are going to save it. Third possibility is, if the node is at the end of the list, then its previous node will point to null. Means if the node is at the end of the list, if the previous point will be at the end. So we are going to discuss about the deletion in the beginning of the list, which will make you clear that how do we perform deletion. So first of all, you need to understand this algorithm, as you can see on the screen also. In the algorithm, it says that if start is equals to null, then it will print underflow. Else it will, the pointer will be at start and it linked to the pointer, and then it will delete that desired. If there is an empty list already, it will show you a underflow condition. You let me know in the comment section what is the condition when there is insertion and we have more array. What is that condition over? Start with the program so that to make you really clear that how do we perform deletion in the beginning with the help of linked list. We are going to do the same thing just we were doing in the insertion case, but the only difference will be that we are going to perform the deletion operation as this. Rest all of the things will remain same. So if you are not clear with the insertion part, you can check out this again and you will be able to clear about the insertion part also, and also be able to understand the deletion. So you can see I have created a struct node in which I have written int info pointer, then node next, then star, then new ptr, save ptr, and near. That are the pointers that I have declared. So first of all, I am going to create a function in which I am going to create a new node. Basically this function is to create a new node dynamically. When I am talking about dynamically, means at the runtime of the program I am going to create this function. So I passed into a value over here int n. We have done this thing, same thing in the previous video also, in which I was telling you about the insertion in the beginning. We are just creating a node. So how do we create a node? Ptr equals to new node, we all know. Then ptr pointing to the info is equals to n, means whatever will be stored in info, it will be passed to n. Then ptr next equals to null, means whichever value it's pointed, the last value will be null. Accordingly, we are going to add the content to into it, and we are going to return which pointer, return ptr. So these are the pointers that I have already declared in the structure. Second thing is what I need to do. First of all, I'm creating a node. Now I want to insert into that node. For that, what I'm going to do, void insert node np function to insert node in the list. Suppose I have already entered one list. Now I want to add more nodes into it. So for that, what I'm going to do, if start equals to null, we have already told if the start equals to null, the start and rear equals to np. That is the null pointer and np variable that I have already defined. Then I have passed it for the insertion in a node, else rear will be moved to next equals to np and rear equals to np. Means every value of the rear will be stored into the np pointer that I have declared in the function, that is void insert. So this is the way of inserting the variable. Next, what we are going to do, we are going to add this content with the help of void delete node. Now I added some content, now I want to delete that content. For that, what I am going to use void delete node. If start equals to null, then it will print that cout underflow, as we were seeing in the algorithm also, that if the start was equals to null, then it was a condition of underflow. So basically this function is performing the task to delete at the beginning of the list. Means whatever it was entering in the beginning, it will delete that. I'm just telling you one way, because if I am able to explain you one way and you are able to understand one way, so it will be easy for you to work with the middle part also and as well as the end part. Same goes for insertion and same goes for deletion. I have told you the algorithm, I have told you the ways that what you exactly need to do. Just you need to make the statement changes accordingly. So here we are talking about deletion in the beginning. If I had been deletion at the end, so what you have to do, you have to point it to the node in that. As I have told you the three possibility in the starting. If you are not clear about that, do check that first and then come to this point. Now you must be clear that what we have done in deletion, pointing to the start and start to the next and then deleting that PTR. Now I want to show the user that what exactly the things that is entered and what are the contents were there in the list. For that I have used over a display function. So for that I have taken a void display node np function to display the desired result whatever we have taken into it. For that I have taken while loop while np is not equals to null. Then we are going to what we are going to do, cout np then the info, and I've used this sign just to display that all the nodes in the list. Then np equals to np next, then cout whatever things that you want, like the criteria or whatever way you want the data to be displayed for you. So accordingly I have done and I have closed the curly braces. Now we are going to come to the main function. So when I'm talking about the main function, what we are again going to do in the main function, we are just going to add some things like assigning some values, performing a function that it can perform that task again and again, so that we can perform that. So for that I have taken a start equals to rear equals to null, and accordingly what I am going to do, I am going to use the while loop. In the while loop I am going to write all the content that if I want to enter more new nodes, I want to enter. So you can see that when I am entering the new nodes, I have taken it with the help of inf. Then if I want to create new node, I have taken it with the function create new node. I have called that function, and after that I have cout that desired function that we cannot create that node if we are not present. Then I have called the insert function, and then if you want to insert more, you can do that. Now coming to the part that how do we perform deletion. So for that I have taken a do while loop in which I have written the list now that is displaying to you what is in that list. So for that I have taken cout the list now is. Then I am going to call the display function. Why I am calling the display function over here? I want to show that what actually is in the list. Then after deletion what changes have been performed into that desired list. So I have passed over here delete list, and then I am going to pass the delete function when I'm going to ask the user that whether it wants to delete the first node. If it enters yes, then it will delete the first node. If it enters no, it will delete the first node. Then after asking this content, if the ch is equals to y, any of these uppercase and lowercase, it will call the function delete node, that is del node. And then what we are going to do, we are going to close the while loop, and accordingly we are going to get the answer. Now when I'm going to run this program, so what will be the program going to ask me? So the program will ask me that enter the information of first node. I've entered 25. I want to enter more. Yes. So I've written y over there. It will ask me that I want to enter more. So I've written as 26. So on. You can enter as many numbers that you want. You will be able to see the linked list. 25, 6, 25. Everything is added into the insert at the beginning, because we have done insertion also at the beginning and we are going to perform deletion also at the beginning. So now I want to enter no node, so the list is displayed to you. The list is desired is this. Now what I want to delete, I want to delete first, so first one is deleted. Accordingly all the list will be deleted. So this is the way through which we perform. So guys, I hope you must be clear about that how do we perform deletion in linked list. So if you're do like it, please do like it, share and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on my Instagram page, and do let me know in the comment section whatever content you want, and do let me know the answer that is showing on the screen in the comment section, and do let me know what all content you want, and please share it as much as possible, and please do like it, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day.